Hello there everybody, it's been a while since I last done one of these videos where I have a little chat. What a remarkable change in the weather, isn't it? We're up here at Enfield Island Village and my bus on my first half today is DW416. Very cool today. Temperature currently is about 14 degrees outside. I've even had to dig out, look at that, I've had to dig out the lighter of my two winter parka coats, and this is the August bank holiday weekend. But I don't mind because I don't like the hot weather, as most of you know, so I'm more than happy with this. Take a look at this lovely duty that I have here, and if you can see over here, I don't actually leave Turnpike Lane in service until 11:15 tonight. So my first half I've just taken over, come up here to Island Village, 20 odd minutes on the stand. Don't know how much of this is in focus. Leave here at 6:20, go to Turnpike Lane, and then run it out of service back to the garage for a half decent meal break. 7:56 until 9:27, so I'm quite happy with that. And then the second half, pretty standard on the late turn on the 121 is 3 trips up to Island Village and 2 departures from Turnpike Lane. The only drawback with this shift is I finish at 02:14, so I miss the opportunity to catch the last 121 bus home. I have to walk up the Hertford Road and get an N279. The problem with that is the N279s are not the most reliable of buses, especially on a Friday and Saturday night. So I'm just hoping that it will be quiet for them and that they'll be running pretty much on time. And as this is a 400 series DW, there's no power blinds on it, so I'm going to have to flick the switch, watch the monitor change, and then get some exercise and wind it round to Turnpike Lane. This one's not too bad. Some of these can be quite stiff to wind round. And then we have it. It's showing Turnpike Lane station. Sleep that back. Annoying defect on this really annoys me. Look, here's your fan for the hot weather and it won't stay anywhere. You really need it there pointing at your face, but it's just defective. So that's going on the defect sheet, but I don't hold out too much hope that that will get fixed. So let's just have a little wander around the bus. Front seats are still sealed off, and I expect they'll be sealed for a very long time. I can't see them being used again for another year or so, possibly never again. I would imagine that it might be a requirement now in the design of buses that there's no seat at the front there. But we'll have a quick walk down. I do find on the 121 that the vast majority of passengers do actually wear some sort of face covering. Of course you get some that don't, but most of them do, but doesn't really concern me too much. We have been told not to get involved in confrontational situations. Still got the maximum 30 passengers capacity. Not sure when that will get lifted. Have a quick walk upstairs, see what's going on up here. One day I might find a suitcase with £500,000 in it, but I won't hold my breath. Not much up here. The bus behind us just arrived in the shape of the rather nasty DW415, and he's got not in service on the front, so he's obviously finished and he's going to run back to the garage for his break or whatever. And that'll be my leader. He's sitting over there at the moment, DW558. And here he goes, DW415. Not sure if it's the driver has finished. I don't think he has, because he was doing a late shift yesterday, so I guess he's going back for his break. But it's certainly windy out here. I don't know if you can see those trees from over here. Let's see if the camera will zoom in. And here's something I've not taken a look at before, the complete sealing of the cab. It's actually surprisingly effective. You can see how it's just a sturdy plastic, but it's well taped. And it goes all the way across the top there. And when the cab door is shut, I don't know if you can see the edge of the plastic there, but it pretty much forms an effective seal. The holes are still sealed there, and the gap there has been sealed, and so has the Oyster reader on the ticket machine there. Now, it's so effective that if a passenger wants to ask you a question, they really do need to speak up. I'm forever telling people to shout, because if they're wearing a face mask as well, not only can you hardly hear them, but you can't sort of lip read. A lot of times you can make out what people are saying just by the way their lips are moving, and whether they're saying the word Oakwood or Southgate or whatever that's relevant to your route. So, but I'm quite happy with it all sealed up, quite happy with the front seat being taped off. Was never keen on people sitting there. They used to sit there and stare at you like they got nothing better to do. Not the safest of seats as well, that on a bus. I have seen CCTV footage at one of the training sessions when I worked for a different company. There was nobody sitting there at the time, but the bus hit a flatbed truck that was parked at the side of the road, and it came right in and right up to there. So if you'd have been sitting there, you'd have lost your legs. The two most dangerous places to sit on a bus is that seat there and the one at the front upstairs near side, because obviously hitting trees and things like that. So they're the two seats to avoid. That's my little video for today. I hope you enjoyed a bit of a chit chat for a change. When I can think of something else to talk about, I'll do you another one. Anyway, you all take care, stay safe out there. Thanks for watching my videos and commenting. I always try to reply to your comments. So keep it going, and hopefully I'll have something else for you soon.